Let's meet the stars for your Detroit Pistons. The big man, standing 6'11", number 0, Jalen Duren. Starting at the shooting guard at 6'6", number 8, Dustin Young. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 13, Brent Stewart. At the other forward position, at 6 feet 7 inches, number 20, Rodney James. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 17, PJ Walker.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays. Everyone from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And checking out some numbers for Cameron Thomas.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier. But he's not going to give up on it. He'll try to get it going here tonight.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. And for Detroit, we've got Easy Breezy. Young is out there with Walker. And that's the closer. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rooms?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Feeds it to Bridges. Shoots over Gaines. And he gets contact and the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
Previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Captain Clutch.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
All free throws good from Bridges. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now, here's Johnson. Dinwiddie, left side. Stolen by Walker. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. Defended by Young. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Bridges outside. Here's Finney-Smith. No good on the 3.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Stewart, a screen for Walker. A shot by Stewart with no one around. No good off the back of the rim. Passes it to Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pistons shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Hopefully they exercise better caution in this game and avoid cheap fouls that could get them in trouble again.
Now here's Walker after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Johnson with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Johnson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Walker. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Young way outside, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The pass to Duran, and Duran slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now, here's Bridges. 29 points for him last game against Detroit.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Walker. That's tipped, and they get it back. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to the Pistons. Gaines the pass to Walker. Kicks to Gaines. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly, he had an established position there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Duran. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Stewart.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's Dinwiddie. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
And it's Walker penetrating, and the dunk by Walker.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And Brooklyn has possession after the basket by Detroit. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Walker. Out to Bridges. Passes to Johnson for 3. Walker with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Stewart with the screen on Dinwiddie. Walker's shot is off. Nets trail by 4. Bridges dishes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Nets passing it around. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Dinwiddie. Johnson's got 5 now.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here is Gaines. He's guarded by Johnson. Gaines the pass to Duran. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Walker against Dinwiddie. To the paint. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Timeout called the Pistons.
So make some noise. You don't want one. Make some noise.
These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. The Pistons, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Walker goes in. Pistons have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. There's a good screen. The 8-footer. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
They were extremely lucky. I think they took their opponent for granted a little, and it nearly cost them.
Johnson outside. The pass to Claxton. Down low. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The Pistons trailing. Young looking it over. Stewart, a screen for Young. Thomas with the steal. Fires from 18. Rebound by Gaines. And Walker's got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. He takes it in. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 5. It's deflected, and they recover it. Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. The shot missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
To the left side wing. Pass to Stewart. He feeds it to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
And get a low back move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff. Now, here's Dinwiddie. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Dinwiddie.
The Pistons lead it. Now, here's Walker. To the inside. Duran. It's hauled in by Thomas.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Walker. He's got 5. Passes it to Duran. Pass to Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. That's Thompson in for Cameron Johnson. And stolen by Noel. Udo kicks to Bogdanovich. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 3-point Detroit lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Detroit?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
And finished off by Walker.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Nets trail by 5. Thomas deciding where to go with it. It's tipped. It's stolen by Udo. On the wing, Walker. Dinwiddie covering. Now the pass to Udo. He kicks to Walker. Screen by Udo. Shot clock at 6. Walker the pass to Udo.
2 minutes.
It's deflected, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Nets get the ball.
Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Thompson. Tries a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bogdanovich with a screen on Dinwiddie. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's off on that one. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 5. Tries it from 9. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. At the elbow, it's Udo. Right side, Bogdanovich. Now here's Udo. He's guarded closer. Oh, and then one, no question, powered it down. Knocked
the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Simmons, following the bucket by the Pistons. Dinwiddie with it. He has 7. Driving to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. It's his first trip to the line.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
That one is off.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Walker against Dinwiddie. Pass to Udo. Thompson comes with the double team. And a wide open look for Lee. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The drive by... Oh, that was something else!
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Passes it to Lee. Walker in the post. Dinwiddie covering. Bogdanovich wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. From deep, Thomas. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
1 shot.
Here's Walker. At the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pistons lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight. Keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jock Vaughn has right now. You've got Thompson, also Bridges out there. Ben Simmons is out there with Thomas. And it's Watford in at the 4. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Thomas finds Simmons. Back to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Detroit with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gains the pass to Udo. Pass to Gaines. Tries again. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
Thomas against Bogdanovich. Here's the floater. And it's good. 2 points. Thomas got 6. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it
And that's what we do in life normally, right?
Detroit with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Udo kicks to Young. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 6.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Young dishes to Gaines. Simmons pulls it in.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Inside, and stolen by Simmons. Thompson left side. He tries for 3, and the Nets another 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Damian Lee is checked in for Bogdanovich.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. The past month has been surreal. Right around 21 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Thompson. Now here's Udo. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Lee. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Picked his pocket. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Udo. And Udo with the stuff.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Rebound by Gaines. Gaines has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now here's Udo. Off target from 3-point range. Johnson, the pass to Thomas. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Thomas got 8 points here in this quarter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Young against Dinwiddie. And Young kicks it to Gaines. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gaines has got his first 2 points of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's Thomas on the wing. Dishes it to Simmons. From the stripe. That doesn't go either for Thomas. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Lee. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw from Lee is good. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Walker comes in for Young, and a change for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Cameron Thomas. That one drops. He ties it up.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now Simmons, 14 points from him the last game against Detroit.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Lee, a screen on Simmons. Lee outside. Back to Walker. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Nets leading by 3. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Claxton, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Now, here's Stewart. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Plays it up and banks it in. Stewart's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Simmons passes to Claxton. He dishes it to Johnson. And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That's his first foul. The Pistons making a change here. Duran's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, number 0, Jalen Duran.
Dinwiddie against Lee. Lock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Walker. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Finney-Smith. No scoring in this one. Johnson for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Jalen Duran. The Nets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Johnson, 3 shots.
And he's good on the second. So for the Pistons, Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the closer. Young is subbed in for Lee. And he nails the third.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Pistons trail by 4. Stewart with the screen on Simmons. And there's the pass to Stewart. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Team 4.
Simmons against Walker. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Pass to Stewart. Crafty move. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Simmons against Young. And Simmons kicks to Finney-Smith. Johnson, the pass to Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
The time is now, Pistons Nation. Give it up for your Pistons High Squad!
Quickly, let's bring up the list of the top rookie three-point bombers in the NBA. Well, you look at Stewart. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, the closer.
What a season these two have had from beyond the arc. A pair of rookie assassins.
Dinwiddie finds Finney Smith. Beyond the arc. Walker with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Duran. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dinwiddie wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night. Pistons trail by 6. Bogdanovich with a screen on Simmons. Walker surveying the floor. Kicks it to Young. There's the triple. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dinwiddie for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Walker. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging about 32 points, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Fires away from outside. Duran pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And a wide open look for Walker. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Brooklyn leading by 7. Johnson, the pass to Finney Smith. Simmons with it. Outguarded by Bogdanovich. And he drives in. A shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in
Pass to Young. Lets it go with the 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. Bogdanovich against Simmons. Claxton the pass to Finney Smith. Simmons looking around. 6 on the shot clock. No one covering. Johnson's got the lead back up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
The pass to Stewart. Fires for 3. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Young against Dinwiddie. Young pass to Duran. The dish to Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Johnson. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Pass to Simmons. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Young, a screen on Simmons. Young finds Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Lets the three fly. That one misses. And we've reached halftime in this one. Nets out in front, leading by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We've got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
Quality addition for them. Well, Nurkic is an enforcer on the board. Who can score? Now, that's what makes him in demand. Louisville.
The math on this move checks out. And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Nets.
They look like they attended the shooting school of Dr. Onilovich. Great touch from the perimeter. I'm looking in the mirror.
I'm not exactly sure that school is accredited, Shaq. We'll have somebody from research check it out. I know there's not a free throw academy. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pistons trail by 8. Duran out there with easy breezy. And it's the closer. Then it's Walker. And it's Young in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. They get the rebound. Pistons shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Walker with the screen for Young. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Ben Simmons. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on the roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Shot from the low block. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Stewart. 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And, yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. He hits the second from the line. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Stewart with the screen on Dinwiddie. Now, here's Stewart. Finney Smith defending. Here's Durant. Here's Stewart. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Bridges shot. Good.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
And now to our rookie leaderboard for a look at this month's steal leaders among the young guys. Well, you look at Stewart, such quick hands, second in the NBA. And, of course, Mr. Clutch.
The stretch that these two youngsters have had defensively has been great. I mean, they're like pests. And I mean that in a good way.
Now, here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. And, of course, there's the Pistons, 2 spots down.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
What a nightmare of a season it's been for them. Nothing has gone right for a team we all thought would be real contenders coming into the year.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Pistons trail by 14. Walker with it. Bridges covering. Here's Young from the arc.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Johnson, the pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Young against Dinwiddie. Finney Smith with it. Scoreless thus far. Back to Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Nets lead by 16.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Walker with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 16. Dinwiddie outside. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Over Gaines. Bridges misses. Detroit has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Young sets a screen for Walker. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Johnson outside. Passes it to Claxton. Johnson down low. That shot no good. Pistons trail by 16. Walker with it. Bridges covering. And Walker kicks it to Gaines. Young pass to Gaines. There's the pick. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 14. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Offensive rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
On the wing, Johnson, a 3-ball. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Johnson's got 21.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Timeout called the Pistons.
Here we go, fans. Time to get hype. Everybody, it's the Pistons Hype Squad.
different look here for Detroit. Noel comes in for Duran, and it's Damian Lee in for Young. Pistons trail by 18. Here's Walker. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. Walker's got 13 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Dinwiddie for three. And it's Noel with the rebound. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the inside. Out to Lee. From downtown. Rebound, Brooklyn. And here is Johnson. He's got 21. Now, Dinwiddie. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Noel. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Dinwiddie. Putting up about 18 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see for him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Here's Claxton. 10 points for him. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Walker against Dinwiddie. And it's Walker penetrating. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Detroit making a switch. Udo's checked in. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Simmons. Yep, that one goes. Simmons got his second bucket of the night.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Pass to Lee. Bridges with the board. Nets leading by 16. There's the pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Bridges outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges has got 10 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down. I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
Pass to Claxton. Over Udo, and the rejection by Noel. Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 10. And Simmons kicks to Bridges. Count that bucket. And that's 12 points for Mikal Bridges.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Dinwiddie against Walker. Pass to Gaines from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists here tonight.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 14. Down low, Simmons. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances, despite the D's best effort.
Young's checked in for Walker. And then for Brooklyn, Thomas checked in for Nicholas Claxton. It's Thompson in for Bridges. And stolen by Simmons. On the wing, Thompson puts up a 3. Rebound by Gaines. Gaines has got his 6th rebound on the night. Young, a screen on Dinwiddie. Gaines kicks to Udo. Thompson comes with the double team. Passes it to Lee. 5 on the clock. To the paint. And stolen by Thomas. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Launches it. Rebound by Gaines. Gaines has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young, a screen on Dinwiddie. And Young now, top of the key. Gaines, great positioning on the putback. Gaines has got 6 in the quarter.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. He kicks to Udo from past the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Dinwiddie outside. Inside, here's Thomas. Rebound, Detroit. Gaines has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:53 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Udo. And stolen by Simmons. Moving it up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Detroit. And the Nets also making a change. Watford's checked in. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Lee. Noel in the corner. 9 feet out. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Nets leading by 19. Here's Thompson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Assisted by
Simmons got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Dinwiddie against Young. Dinwiddie right side. Great look, but off the mark.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Screen by Udo. And Young kicks to Udo. And a miss there on the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Thompson misses. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Noel trying to break loose. That shot, no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Thomas finds Simmons. Young against Dinwiddie. Back to Simmons. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. That's now 8 points for Ben Simmons.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nets leading by 23, so with Johnson sitting on the bench. This is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. Mikal Bridges out there with Thompson. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Thomas. And it's Watford in at the 4 slot.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Walker. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
The 10-footer got a piece of it. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Connects from 3-point range. 12 points for Easy Breezy.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
Fires from deep. And it's Gaines that time on the assist by Walker. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Thompson surveying the floor. Simmons a screen on Walker. Thompson against Walker. Walker with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 19. Here's Stewart. The second effort. And the pass to Durant. An easy 2 points on the way up.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Give a big round of applause.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. It's Thomas on the wing. From 15 feet away, it's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 8 rebounds in this game. Gains the pass to Walker. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets. Number 2.
Stewart, a screen for Walker. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Simmons. Kicks it out to Johnson. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And that one drops for him. And that's 19 points for Walker.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Johnson against Stewart. Bridges. Rebounded by the Pistons. Gaines has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Walker kicks it to Gaines. Back to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Stewart. It's stolen by Johnson. Thompson against Walker. Bridges sets the screen for Thompson. To the middle. The fader. Walker with the rebound.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
From deep. And another 3 for Detroit.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the 2nd quarter.
Outside, Simmons. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And how about finally being able to put an end to that 16-0 run by the Pistons?
Walker with it. Now Thomas defending. Good. 24 points for Walker.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Simmons dishes to Thomas. For three, Bridges knocks down the three ball.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Outside, Walker. Here's Stewart. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
The D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Stolen by Walker. And that one is good. Walker's got 26 points.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
It's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Cameron Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Thompson. It's the Nets now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And it's Walker penetrating, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 28 points for him.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Dinwiddie. Again, the Nets for 2.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Walker against Dinwiddie. Takes the 3. Bridges with the board. Nets leading by 9. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Here's Simmons. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Young's checked in for Detroit.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Here we go, fans. Time to get hype. Everybody, it's the Pistons Hype Squad.
And the Nets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. And I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Dinwiddie outside. No good from outside.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Dinwiddie with the steal. Bridges outside. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Pistons trail by 10. From deep, Walker. Good on the 3-point shot. Walker's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Detroit.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Bridges passes to Claxton.
Yeah, easy call.
Second personal foul, 13 foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Nets, Claxton, Nicholas.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
and missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Walker with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Third personal foul. Team second.
That's good from Gaines.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And Gaines drops them both.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Passes to Claxton. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. They can't stop the run with that one.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And Walker kicks to Stewart.
Next foul. Nicholas Claxton. 4th personal foul. 13 foul.
Free throw good, Stewart.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
And so Stewart nails both of them. Nets leading by 3. There's Dinwiddie. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Over Young. It's tipped. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Throws it up high and finished off by Finney Smith. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Pistons. Stewart with the screen on Dinwiddie. The pass to Stewart. Bridges with the steal. Dinwiddie outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Detroit. Walker's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Gaines. Up again. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dinwiddie with it. There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Stewart with the screen on Dinwiddie. And it's Walker penetrating. And the layup falls. Walker's got 35 in the game.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Bridges dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. Here's Finney Smith, guarded by Walker. 4 on the shot clock. Bridges for 3. It's good from long range. Bridges has got 22 points.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
And Walker kicks to Stewart. Walker with the screen for Stewart. And there's the call on easy breezy. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Dinwiddie. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Finney Smith. And the 3 off target. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 8. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter.
Fans, your Pistons dance team. How about your Pistons cities? Show them some love.
Pistons trail by 8. Stewart with the screen on Dinwiddie. Walker finds Stewart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
For your Pistons,
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Pistons basketball.
The Pistons shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Stewart, a screen for Walker. It's up a 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Stewart's got 15 points in just the second half.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
1:12 left in the game. Now, Finney Smith passes it to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got 24.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
Young sets a screen for Walker. Back to Young. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Claxton the pass to Bridges. Basket counts. And the Nets lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Got a hand on it.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
Detroit, 5. Durant, third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
For the Nets.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And here's Stewart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8.
For your Pistons.
And so Stewart nails both of them. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Spencer. Did you have a sense coming in that you needed to be more aggressive tonight?
Oh, no, it was just kind of like the way they were playing and just wanted to be aggressive, wanted to hopefully make the best play for the team, and, you know, was fortunate to hit some shots tonight. That's really it.
All right, man. I know you want to be humble, but you played a big part tonight. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, New Balance presents your player of the game.